Hi Leo, this is going to be your message for the month of May 2020. This is a general message, so it's not going to resonate with every single one of you. However, if it does resonate, I hope that it is for your highest good and the good of everybody involved. If this message isn't resonating with you, you might want to check your other moon signs. I think I'm going to make a habit of linking a website that you guys can go and plug in your information and find out what your sun, moon, and rising sign are. So all you have to do is put in your birth date and then also the time that you were born, etc. If you don't know, you can put like 12 and then it will just give you the closest to your signs. If you have your birth date and your time, it can give you a closer look at your chart. So sometimes it's better to have all of that information. If you don't know, hey, if your mom and dad are around, ask what time was I born. And if not, if you have access to your birth certificate, it might even be on your birth certificate. Okay, so let's look at what's going on with Leos. So you have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here, and the High Priestess is a really good energy. It's about things that have been hidden are going to come out to the surface, whether it is by you finding stuff out that was being kept from you, or you stumbling onto some type of information or email or text message or anything like that, or it's simply going to be a hunch that you get. You end up feeling this, it's a very like a little tingling in the brain that's telling you go check this or go check that, and it's going to bring you to some information that you need to know, okay? Because this information is going to help you. It's going to be for your benefit. So be really aware of what kind of hunches you're getting and what kind of nudges from the universe you're getting, because you might be having, you know, your guardian angels or your ancestor or whoever's watching over you, God, source, spirit, you know, archangels, whatever it is that you believe in, they want you to basically listen to your gut. You know, they're giving you messages that are for your highest good. Okay, so definitely keep an eye on that. And Leo, the way that I'm going to do your reading this time around is I'm going to put your energy on one side, your partner's is on the other, or the person that you're dealing with, and it's going to be outcome in the middle and outcome in the middle for them as well. So if one side or the other resonates with you, feel free to flip it. Okay, so I'm just going to pull your cards and we'll flip them together. I'm also going to pull more decks here, so this is going to be a little bit of a longer reading. If you don't have a lot of time right now to watch it, you might want to just, you know, come back another time, because this, you know, these are the monthly readings. I'm trying to give you guys more information, right? So I'm going to be pulling from the Lover's Oracle cards. I have 3 decks of those. These are right here. So it's what your person wants to tell you, what you want to tell your person, and then what the universe wants to tell you or the both of you regarding this connection. Okay, then I go in and I will pull some romance angel cards, a message from the universe at this moment, and then also your archangel cards. If it doesn't get too long, I'll pull over some of these Lovers Oracle cards, which are the little heart cards here, if it doesn't get too long. Okay, my readings have been like, you know, 40 minutes and above, and almost an hour. So we'll see how it goes for you, Leo, and we'll see if you need any further clarification and any other messages. Okay, so bear with me. I am going to talk a lot in this one, and we're going to be here a while. So I hope that you have time, and I hope that these messages are great for you. Okay, so to begin, you have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So Queen of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And this is an energy that is usually, and I say usually because it's in the reverse, usually is the energy of someone that is a very grounded person, someone that has their stuff together. She's the reliable homemaker, the one that takes care of the kids, the one that is in her element. She is basically the epitome of what a woman, when you think of a perfect woman, I know that's like really elaborate, but I've heard somebody describe Capricorn or Queen of Pentacles like this. And it was, this is the one that's she's going to take care of business, but she's also going to take care of the home, and she's going to take care of the kids, and she's going to be an excellent lover, and she's going to cook you like gourmet meals, I watched this guy here on YouTube called Rambling Mike, and he gave the best description to the Queen of Pentacles, and I loved it. So check him out. He's awesome. I love him. So his basically his definition of a perfect woman was the Queen of Pentacles. But in the reverse, what you're dealing with is someone that's kind of she's kind of struggling at the moment. Maybe she's in a very difficult situation right now, or maybe you and this person are not together at the moment. So the way that you're seeing her is just not able to be, she's not tangible at the moment. But this is what you want. You want that stability. You want that solid ground and that foundation that's like, you never have to worry about whether you're going to be okay or not. Okay. This person, whether it's a male or a female, because even though it's a queen, a man can have female, energies in them, like divine female energies in them, right? So maybe this person tends to be more of the homemaker, and even if it's a man, he takes care of the children more. He wants to, bake and all these things. It doesn't necessarily, I hate when people attach like a sexual orientation to the way that a person conducts themselves, because if a man is very domestic, it doesn't mean they're gay. It means that they have more of the divine feminine energy in them. And that's a blessing. They can still be a man. They could be a man's man, like quote unquote, right? But they tend to feel in their element when they're taking care of the ones that they love, whether that be cooking, baking, cleaning, and taking care of the kids. That brings them actual genuine joy. Okay. And that's the Queen of Pentacles. But right now it's in the reverse. So there's some challenges there. Maybe if you're dealing with a person like this, they might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. They might be a little bit anxious right now. And, it's understandable with everything that we're dealing with in the world right now. Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is basically, it's water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So if you're dealing with a water sign, you could be kind of bored. I mean, to be really honest with you could just be kind of over this energy with this person, because this is an energy of not wanting to accept their offer. Like they want to shove their love down your throat, and it's kind of like you've been there, done that. Cups energy can be really amazing and wonderful, but in the reverse, if they're not very evolved people, they can be a little bit overwhelming and stifling, and they can also be very mean. So it's kind of like that energy where like you're kind of over a person. Yeah, there was love at one point, but you're kind of getting to the point where you're no longer wanting to invest in this. Okay, so you don't want to accept this offer of love from this person. Or maybe it's that you don't want to accept an offer of love from a earth sign. Or this could just be you. This could be your energy. This could be what you're feeling, Maybe you're just bored. You just want to have a new change, a change in perspective. And listen, this is death. Death represents transformation and a need to end something and begin anew. So it would explain the Four of Cups, why you have the energy of boredom, because you want to start over. You want something new. You want something that you can feel excited about because you have the Nine of Cups. I think that you've been hurt in the past, Leo, and you feel like you want to give, your love and your passion away, but you're guarded because, if you look behind him, these are all battles that this guy has had to fight. And this is you. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And, he wants to offer his love and his passion. Here's his wand. It's very phallic. You want to give your passion and you want to be passionate towards somebody, but you're guarded and you have a wall up because whatever situation you're dealing with right now, you're kind of bored. And maybe you're dealing with a water sign right now that you've kind of lost the passion for. You've lost that loving feeling, you know, and you feel like that person is the one that like gets you up in the morning and it gets you excited. And so you're a little bit guarded and you want to give your passion and your love away. But yeah, you have a wall up at the moment. But you're wanting to work. Listen, the Eight of Pentacles, you might be very much concentrating right now on your money. You might be just focusing on work because your passion and your love life right now is kind of like at a standstill. Maybe you're at a stalemate with somebody, or you know, you're just not able to like really put yourself wholeheartedly into them. So you're putting your energy into work. Eight of Pentacles is, you know, working towards something, working towards a future where you're in abundance and you have a lot of prosperity and you're set. Like you want to set yourself up so that you don't have to worry about money in the future. You know, we're going through such a difficult situation that maybe you're concerned that if you're not working your butt off right now, you know, you can lose your stability and your solid foundation, because this is earth energy. You're very much concentrating, Leo, on creating that solid foundation of financial independence and, you know, to thrive. And it makes sense. Leos work their butts off. And you have Queen of Swords as the closing energy for you. Now, you do have an outcome and what's crossing you, but the Queen of Swords energy tells me that you're very clear on what it is that you want. You know, the Queen of Swords is very direct. She will be very clear. She is very cutthroat. She's not going to sugarcoat things for anybody. So if you're not happy, you're going to make it very clear to people, because you're taking control of your truth. Okay, that sword is the Ace of Swords, is the truth, is the epiphany of like what it is that you really want in life. And whether that is in work or whether that is in a personal relationship or with your family, you're going to be very, very honest and truthful about what it is that you need from another person. Okay, in the past, you might have been able to, you know, kind of sugarcoat things for people because you were afraid that they would be upset. But I think you've gotten to the point where, you know, you deserve a certain thing, you deserve a certain standard in your life, whether that's with the quality of your relationships, the friends that you keep, your work relationships. You know, you're not really, you don't want to give away your energy for free anymore. People have to earn it. And this is you standing in that power where you're saying, don't come with any kind of BS to me, because that's not going to fly here. Okay, we're going to deal with life in this way and that way and that way. And you're going to lay it out exactly how you want it to be. You're not going to put up with people's BS or manipulations, and you're just not dealing with it anymore. Okay, so your person's dealing with a lot. Your person is in a tower moment. So Leo, you could be dealing with somebody that is in another relationship and they're actually on their way out of this relationship, because the tower moment is an ending. This can signify a divorce. They can signify them moving from one area to another, because I have the Chariot right after that. So that's why I think of moving. So they could be basically starting a whole brand new chapter in their life with the Tower and the Chariot card. The Tower is Scorpio energy. The Chariot is Cancer. They can be moving away, or you could be from a Cancer, or you guys could be moving away from a situation that it was a karmic situation, because there was some deception. You know, you have the Seven of Swords here, and so you guys could have both been mirroring each other, and you guys were both dealing with, you know, a little bit of a dissatisfaction. You know, like you have this boredom here, and they're like, I'm done with this situation, ending something, moving away from it because of deception and betrayal. And then you have the Six of Cups. So your person could be somebody from the past. The person that you're dealing with, that you're thinking of, could be someone you knew when you were younger. It could be somebody that you knew a year or 2 years ago. but they're from the past. Like, you definitely know this person, you have history with them, maybe not a romantic relationship, but maybe you met them and then they pop up again in your life, or this is an ex-lover that you got away from and now you're kind of reconnecting with them. So take that as it resonates. This new connection, because it feels completely brand new, even though you have history, it feels new. Okay, but you and this person have the possibility of having a lot of happiness because you're their 10 of cups. They think that you're their happiness. They think you're their complete happiness. So it means that they're thinking long term. They're not thinking, I want to come in and have a passionate love affair and then leave Leo. They want to come in to stay because they think that you are their soulmate. The 2 of cups is just an energy of somebody that you feel really, really connected to, and that you feel drawn and attracted to. Like, there's nothing that bores you about this person. You find this person and they find you fascinating. They want to learn more about you because you're kind of a person that has limitless information, you know, and they want to know all of that. They want to know all of your little quirks and your nerdy, like, you know, fascinations, or you know, like whatever it is that makes you excited. They want to know about that because the way that you're going to explain it to them, they really appreciate it. Your passion. Okay, you're a fire sign, you have a lot of passion. They're drawn to that and they think you're absolutely amazing. Okay, so for your outcome card, you have the Fool. It's telling you to take a leap of faith. That's Aries energy. And look, there it is, the Ace of Swords. So you are going to take a step to go towards your truth, to go towards what it is that you feel is going to be your true happiness. You're no longer going to, you know, bargain with anybody about what you want in your life or not. You're going to decide, or you're going to not even decide, you're going to see clearly. The Ace of Swords is just a clear, like, epiphany moment of truth. Like, that's when you realize, you know what, now this is what's going to make me happy. And you know that. You know that that has to be what you choose, but you're still kind of in this section where you're deciding. You're still deciding how to let go of something that hasn't really brought you the happiness that you know you're going to have. Okay? And they see it too, like, this is, you are their outcome. Okay? They got strength. That's Leo energy. So the way that their ending is, you know, their 10 of cups, their 2 of cups, their soulmate, and their happy ending is you. And what's crossing them is, nothing's really crossing them. They have the 9 of cups, which is their wish fulfillment. Maybe they need to work on a few things, like maybe a little bit of the 9 of cups can have a little bit of an indulgence, overindulgence energy. So maybe your person needs to temper their drinking or overeating or other, you know, relationships or something like that. So this could be something, if you want to look at it in the negative, that they're going to have to work on to be able to come to you, but they have the strength to do it. So they're working on themselves to make sure that they're not holding on to any bad vices, you know, any bad habits from the past. This is the energy where your person is really working on making themselves an asset to you. You know, they're working out, they're eating better, they're taking care of themselves because they want to look to you and they want you to see them as a prize. You see how he's holding up this, you know, not as like a trophy or anything like that, but they want you to be proud of having them be your partner. Now, you are very, very, very sure of what it is that you want, right? And being Leo, you might be have an idea of what it is that your partner has to be in order for it to look successful, right? This is also an energy that where you have to be willing to look at this person for exactly who they are, and that no matter what preconceived notions you had of what your partner is going to look like or be like or whatever, this is your wish come true. Okay, because the 9 of Cups does talk about wish fulfillment. This is where your happiness is. This guy is holding, you know, the prize. This person or this woman is the one that you want, you know. So maybe like don't hold yourself, you know, back because you have a preconceived notion of what your partner should be like, or act like, or walk like, or talk like. You know, maybe they're a different ethnicity, maybe they're a different race, or maybe they're a little bit younger than you, or maybe they're a little bit older than you. You know, it depends. But just, this is basically understanding that even though things may not be how you thought they were going to be, they're actually what is best for you. They are going to be your wish fulfillment, and it's going to it's going to put you in your power. Okay, it's going to make you guys be this strong couple where they know how to tame your lion. They know how to, not in a bad way, but like tame the lion that makes you wild. Like you're gonna continue to have that fire and that passion and all of that, but you're gonna be so happy and content that it's not gonna be in a negative way. Your passion is gonna go towards something different, where it's gonna be where you guys are working on just being happy, having wish fulfillment. Maybe you have parties, maybe you have, like, you know, different people coming in your life that, you know, enhance and enrich your life, you know, different experiences, things that you weren't really, you know, used to, but now you realize, wow, this is an amazing experience that I'm having, and I'm allowing myself to have this brand new outlook on life. You know, they're definitely somebody that's going to bring a lot of love and a lot of passion and adventure, and just like peace. Okay, because sometimes happiness is just being at peace. It doesn't necessarily mean that you go and have a million experiences, but, you know, sometimes happiness is sitting on a porch with your person and you know, knitting and talking to your cat. You know, I don't know, but it is a really nice energy, I'll tell you that. So okay, Leo, I'm gonna clear these out, and I'm gonna pull the other cards for you. So these are the Love Oracle cards from Island Time Wellness. So it's these little decks right here. So like I said, the way that I've been using these is that I am pulling 3 from this deck for whatever your person wants to tell you, right? So let's pull 3 from here for Leo, please. What does Leo's person want to tell them? So 3 cards from this deck, 3 cards from the middle deck, and for Leo, please, what does Leo's person want to tell them? What does Leo's person want to tell them? Okay, 1. 2 more, please. What does Leo's person want to tell them? What? Whoa. Okay, 1 more, please. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to put those back because too many came out. What does Leo's person? Okay, there you go. Perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to pull 3 from this one. And this is going to be what you want to tell your person, okay? Let me shuffle a little bit for you. So, you know, these are your subconscious messages, like things you would want to say to them that you haven't said, but that, you know, it's a message that maybe you don't even know yourself that you want to say this to them, okay? It's like, what's in your subconscious mind that you would say to your person if they were right in front of you right now? What does Leo want to say to their person? Whoa. I peeked. Sorry, guys. It was funny. Because, you know, Leo. I love you guys so much. But, you know, sometimes I have Leo in me, but we let our ego sometimes get the best of us. And that's what I peeked at. So let's see. I don't know what it said about it, but we're gonna check. And this last deck is what the universe wants to say to you and your person, even about the connection between the two of you. Okay. So what does the universe want to say to Leo about this connection? Whoa. Okay. These 2 came out. What does the universe want to say to Leo about this connection? What does the universe want to say to Leo about this connection? Okay. Okay, 1 more card, please. One more? Well, okay. I asked for one more. Okay, there you go. So, let's start with your messages to... This is what they want to say to you, actually. Camera. So you got the camera. It says, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So this could be many things. It can also just mean that this person is just, you know, thinking of, if you do have a past with them, the times that you've had together with them. This could also mean that your person is kind of keeping an eye on you. You know, they're kind of watching you, maybe through social media. If you haven't been in contact with them, they could be watching you to see, you know, have you posted anything new? Are you doing things with somebody else? You know, they're just keeping an eye because they're very much interested in what's going on with you. Okay, not in a creepy way, because it is trying to, maybe they're trying to keep an eye on you to see what it is that you don't like, so that they can avoid doing that, because it says learn from past mistakes. Okay, and it says heartbroken. So this person is definitely missing you. It says deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So this person is definitely having a hard time if they're away from you right now, Leo. They could be feeling like a longing type of energy where they wish they were with you, and this is why they're watching out for you on social media. They may not be able to communicate with you at this time or see you, and that's really putting them in a place where they feel lost. They feel devastated. You know, they feel like, what do I do? What can I do? I love them so much, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this emotion. You know, the heartbroken card could just mean that, you know, they're wishing they can communicate to you that they love you so much, you know, and being away from you is very, very sad for them. It's very, very sad. You know, they just don't want to feel like this anymore. Okay. And then you have clock. It needs time, takes time, in cycles, progress, time to heal. So this could just be that because you guys are in separation, this is going to take some time, and they're willing to wait. They have time to wait for you. You know, they're telling you that, no matter how long it takes, they have that time. They're willing to put time into it. They know that you guys are in separation at the moment, but they're not giving up on you. Okay, because they do love you. So what it is, maybe you guys are reconnecting. Maybe this is someone you haven't connected with yet, but they're connecting with you energetically, or, you know, even telepathically. And you know this because you feel them and you've communicated with them back. You guys are having that communication. And this is why it's so hard for this person, because they just want to be with you. They just want to be with you right now, Leo, and they can't. So because they can't, they're very sad about it. So what you want to say is, that's what I was laughing at, me and my ego. Pride or fear in the way. Not contacting you, but thinking about you often. Replaying over in my mind. And that's exactly what I was telling you guys. You guys are connecting with each other telepathically or energetically. You feel each other. But you're scared. Maybe you're scared to take a chance with this person because you might be in another situation. Or you're scared to take a leap of faith because you don't want to be hurt. You know, so you're kind of like letting your ego. Oh, and another thing, because it came out before, maybe this person is not who you think should be your partner. And so you're like, yeah, no, I couldn't see myself with that person, you know. So a good time to reevaluate how you determine who a person is for you and if they're right for you, okay? Made with love. You do have feelings for them, and you do recognize in your heart, after you let go of all your ego, that you do love them, and that this is a person that you could definitely fall completely and madly in love with. This is a person that, even though it's not like your typical, you know, whatever model of whatever the perfect person is for you, this person is so genuinely and just, I mean, unconditionally a person that loves, that you recognize that. So you want that. You want that because they are genuine with their love. It says a gift from the heart. They're very much honest from your heart, sentimental. They offer or contribute really well into their environment. They try new things. They love being there, and they love to be a support system for you. Or you know that you would have support and love from this person. You know this. So it's a matter of letting go of any kind of egoic mentality of, well, they're not, they don't have blue eyes, or they don't have like blonde hair, or they don't have, whatever it is that you put as a requirement. Maybe they're too old, or maybe they're too young, or maybe, whatever it is that you put as an ego thing, why you wouldn't be able to do something. Once you let go of that, you open yourself up to this love, and this person won't be heartbroken. Look at heartbroken and made with love. And you know that they give from the heart, and you want to give that back to them, but you have to let go of your ego. And it says game face. That's your last message to them. So taking things very seriously, a competition, the look, in it to win it, fake it till you make it. So again, with like me and my ego, you might have to do some work on letting go of what your happiness needs to look like. Okay, your happiness doesn't have to fit anybody else's model of happiness. Like, you guys can be in a community and you go to your friend's house, right? And their house looks exactly like the other person's house and the other person's house. And you're thinking that that's what happiness is. Like, whatever they're modeling for you, like, model homes are perfect and whatever. I think that you have to get out of that mentality that just because your friends are X, Y, or Z, you have to be X, Y, or Z, Why can't you be A, B, C? Why can't you be, C, D, F, G, or whatever it is that, you pick your own life and your own happiness. Okay, it's not a competition. You have to get out of this, my life has to look like this because so-and-so did that, No. You can be completely happy, and like even more so than you ever have been, when you let go of the ego and you let go of feeling like you have to compete with any person to be your true self. Okay. So that just keep an open mind. Communication, total connection, and grass is greener. So listen, you have to start communicating with this person. This is what the universe wants to tell you about this. Okay, you have to start communicating. It says address concern without attacking a person. Communicate the issue in a healthy and loving dialogue. So definitely start something. Let go of this ego. Focus on giving us time to like progress into something that could be very, very beautiful for the both of you. It can heal your heartbreak. And it can heal you. You're having to live up to the standards of whoever you think you have to live up to. Who cares if that person has success this way? That what is stopping you from having success your own way and defining that as success? Do you know what I'm saying? So like, let go of this competition and competitive energy, and let go of the ego so that you can receive this love. This person wants to give you this love. So accept it, because there is a total connection. The universe is saying, you guys are it. You guys are it. You're like-minded, resonance and intimacy. So you guys will have amazing sex. Compatible personality types. So even if you're not the same, you're so compatible, because you know how they say opposites attract and sometimes balance each other out. So maybe this person's not like you or anybody that you've known, but that's going to be what you need. Okay. And then it says healthy attachment style. So this person is not going to be dependent on you to feel whole. This is not going to be a very needy person. They're not going to be like, oh, you need to like, build my ego up, or you need to like make me feel special for them to validate themselves. They're already completely validated in themselves. You just add to that. Okay. So there's not an unhealthy attachment or codependency in that connection. This is great. It says healthy attachment styles. This is the kind of energy that everybody wants. This is the kind of relationship that everybody should be striving for. You know, this is like, you guys are the power couple. Okay, this is like, you guys are better together. Okay, but you're okay apart. And here it says grass is greener. So maybe you're choosing between two people, and it says here, passing up options of something that's not good for you. Too quick to decide. Take time to know, you know, this person, which they got time to. And gratuity changes circumstances. So being able to be grateful for this, and this game face and my ego is another way of saying, you know, like, let go of these expectations that you had placed on yourself, and, you know, really evaluate things for what they are. You know, the grass is greener where you water it. So if you're giving time for this relationship to develop into something amazing, man, you know what, whatever you're dealing with now might seem like you're happily ever after, but then you end up realizing that no, that was fake. That was something that was very toxic and karmic. And so moving away from something that's, you know, not good for you, can bring you into a better relationship, can bring you into a greener grass. You know, they say, you know, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Well, in this case, it is. So maybe you're ending a situation, or they're ending a situation, or you're both ending a situation that was very toxic. Okay, because it says here, you guys are a total connection. Okay, this is a healthy connection. So this is going to be a healthy relationship for you. And it's probably something that both of you need, that you haven't had up until this point. That's deep, bro. That is really, really deep. I really like your reading, Leo. You guys have really good reading. And so did Aries. Oh my God, they had a really good reading. But yeah, so I'm going to pull your romance angels. Let's see if the romance angels have anything to add to this story. So far, so good, though. I mean, it looks like you're making a choice to move into a healthier relationship. Maybe you're leaving a very toxic one, and maybe you're not even in a relationship, but you're getting a clear understanding of what it is that you want in your life. And that's beautiful. That's healing right there. That's growth. So let's see what your romance angels want to say to you. I mean, so far, I mean, it can't get any better. This is just kind of like going to clarify some of the energies, I think. I think you guys are moving into a very, very beautiful stage in your life. And even if you're starting over, if you're starting brand new with somebody else, it looks like, and even if you're not, maybe you're going to be in the same relationship, but you're going to reevaluate how you do things, and you guys choose to do things in a different way with a clean slate, you know? So however it fits for you. Can I get 3 cards, please, for Leo, May 2020? Leo. Dang, like that, okay. 2 more, please. Okay. Whoa, okay. So that's too many. I'm going to put some of these back, and then we will do that again. So there's 1. For Leo, please. Thank you. 1 more. 1 more for Leo. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to pull the Archangel Oracle cards for you guys too. I'm going to pull those 2. Okay, that one really wants to come out. Okay, I'm going to pull The Universe Has Your Back card for you guys as an additional message. And then I will go ahead and pull the Lover's Oracle for you, because those are really nice. And I think you guys, definitely you and your person, if they're cross-watching, can use a little bit of love energy here. So let me get the message from the universe for Leo. I know. This one's speaking out too, so I'm going to give you guys 2. And then for the lovers, you guys are... it's not that long. we'll let it go as long as it goes. But I feel like you guys need a little bit of, sorry, I just hit the mic. You guys need a little bit of love energy. So I'm going to give it to you guys, Leo. I hope you guys are doing well and that you and your loved ones are staying safe. I'm sending you so much love. And I hope that you're dealing with this very stressful time in a good way, guys. Okay, so let's pull 3. Okay, well, give everything to me. You guys got 4, and I'm going to take them because they fell on here. So these are your messages, okay? Let's begin with the romance angels, and then we'll move on to the other ones. So for the romance angels is let go of control issues. It's kind of like that ego card that you guys got. It says, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay? So don't try to control it, but have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay? So that's a really good message for you, because it's telling you to like go in, you know, do some reflection. This can help with the whole letting go of the ego so that you can move into something that's a little bit more healthy for you. Okay? But this is really, it looks like it's being blessed by a little Cupid right there, you know? So you have to trust that you're going in the right direction. Okay? You have to trust that you are moving into a place where you're going to find happiness. Okay? This is your true love connection. And why I say this is because you see this red right here. This is talking about love and passion. Okay, this woman is offering love and passion to him, and he's willing to fight for this connection. So you two have a very, very deep, strong connection that is being even blessed by the angels and Cupids. You know, like this is maybe your guardian angels or your ancestors or whatever it is. They're protecting you so much that they're like pushing you towards this person. Like, this is your person. It's gonna love you the right way. Okay, so for the Archangel cards, that is crazy. I'm gonna shuffle these again, guys. I don't think that these got shuffled, and I am really, really apologize for that, because if they're meant to come out, they're gonna come out. I don't think that those were the right messages for you guys, and I instantly knew that as soon as I turned them over. Okay, so that one is genuine. Let's see what else. Okay, I'll take those right here. Okay, prioritize, you know what to do, and crystal clear intentions. Okay, so the ones that had come out before was I want to tell you guys, just because I feel like, you know, maybe there was a message in there for you. So you guys had compassion. What was the other one? You guys had compassion. Where was the other cards? I'm going to pull all of them for you guys, because I feel like there really is a message there. But I don't know. Oh, you got healthy lifestyles and overcoming difficulties. Okay, yeah. Okay, so these were the ones that I pulled out that didn't feel right. I don't know why they didn't feel right. But I'm going to give you the message anyway, because I don't want to cheat you guys. If that was your message, then I'm going to give it to you. Who am I, right? I'm just kidding. But really, I am sure that they were not right for you, but I'm going to give you the messages anyway. So it says healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay, Archangel Raphael maybe wanted you to hear that, and so they came out. But I doubted myself initially, because these exact cards came out for the last reading I did, and so I figured, oh, I must have not, you know, shuffled it. But I think I did. So I'm anyway. Listen, I'm not all the way crazy. I just, when I first saw them, I was like, this isn't right. But I'm going to deliver the messages anyway, because I'm taking my ego out of it, right? You like how I did that? So I'm taking my ego out of it, and I'm not going to say that this is right or wrong. I'm going to just read the message. Okay? So this came out. Compassion came out for you. And it says, Archangel Zadkiel says, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. And yes, that makes perfect sense. You definitely need to soften your heart to maybe like getting your ego and having compassion for this person, because even though they may not be who you are consistently thinking about what, your perfect person would be like, they deserve compassion. And when you start looking at people with compassion, then you start to realize that, your judgment of this person or this situation were wrong. Okay. So, but be kind to yourself too, because you've dealt with stuff in the past. And so maybe that's why you have a little bit of a guard up. And I just said that. See, these are your messages. I'm so sorry, guys. But it says overcoming difficulties. And Archangel Jeremiah says, the worst is now behind you, and you were surmounting any previous challenges. So you're definitely moving away from anything that was hard. They were hurting you, and you are soaring into a brand new cycle, a brand new, maybe a relationship, maybe a job, or whatever it is. But you're no longer in this place where you're going to suffer. Like, this is you getting ready to enter a stage in your life where things are going to be so much better that you hardly ever see a difficulty in your life, in the rest of your life. This is going to be like beautiful skies ahead no matter what. And this is you getting that relationship that you guys end up realizing, wow, this is exactly what love is supposed to be. And you love this person, this new person, so much that you doubt anything else that you've had in your life as being anything but, a karmic situation. Okay, this is your person. This is your true love. And so having compassion, having a healthy lifestyle. You guys have 2 cards that talked about healthy attachments and healthy lifestyles. So in my error, I kind of jumped the gun and said, oh yeah, no, these are not your messages. But it makes perfect sense because it is a healthy lifestyle. Okay. So Archangel Raphael, look him up and see if maybe you want to work with him to do some type of meditation, anything like that, because Archangel Raphael is wonderful. He is known in the archangel world as the energy doctor. He's going to come in to heal you. I use him a lot in Reiki because I am a Reiki master. So I use a lot of the Archangel Raphael green light to heal my clients. And I have really, really great results. And, my clients have really great results when they come back and they, give me feedback on how they felt. The green is very healing. So imagine yourself engulfed in a green light, and ask Archangel Raphael to heal whatever it is that you need to be healed in your whole energy, in your life. If you have doubts, if you have your ego, say, Archangel Raphael, please help me heal this ego. Please let me be able to let go of the control issues that I may have. Please let me be able to be compassionate. Please allow my heart to soften so that I can open it up for love. So those are things that you can do to work with archangels. At least that's how I work with them. Or just if you meditate quickly and you say to Archangel Raphael, like, can you send your healing energy to me? Archangels are amazing that way. All you have to do is just say, help me. And you have such beautiful archangels. You have Archangel Metatron here. And Archangel Metatron is telling you, focus on your highest priorities and I will help you get organized and motivated. So getting into a very good routine. It says let go of control issues right on top of it. So maybe this is a thing that you have to, start to focus on what is really, really important to you. Gain some balance in your life, whether it's work and love. Maybe you're working too many hours and you're not putting enough hours into, your health, into exercising. And maybe you're not putting enough hours into communicating with your friends, or even just getting out to do like mundane things like buying groceries, or maybe, like right now it's really difficult, but maybe you're just not giving yourself enough time to like just sit outside with a book, get some vitamin D, watch a movie, fetch out one day and just let yourself relax, because that's also self-care. Don't let it, don't let people tell you that the only self-care is if you're being productive, if you're being going. Sometimes being, a self-care is taking the day off. Okay. So remember to prioritize and maybe, taking some time off for you. And I don't know why I'm harping this on you, Leo, but I think it's because you're so money motivated and you're so goal oriented. You're like Capricorn. You're go. I want to focus on money and getting my success and my, my business running right. You guys are always like business owners. And so the Leos need to also prioritize taking time to rest. Okay. And the second card is, what to do. So Archangel Uriel is telling you to just trust your inner knowledge, that you already have enough knowledge inside of yourself to know what it is that you want to do, and says act upon it without delay. This is like the Hermit card, but it's also like the Fool. Like take a risk, because you know what's going to make you happy. You know the things that you want in your life, so you shouldn't keep yourself from it anymore. This is like an epiphany of what it is that you want. And you have this knowledge about what it is that you want. And you no longer want to compromise on it. Okay. So ask Archangel Michael. He's around you. He's protecting you. Ask him for a crystal clear intention. Like Archangel Michael says, be clear about what you desire. Focus upon it with unwavering faith. This situation calls for you to have faith. Oh my God. Like honestly. Archangel Michael's telling you that, be clear. Okay. Ask only for what you want. Ask it in a positive way. Be clear, because you already know. You have that knowledge. You already had the epiphany. Okay. So because you had the epiphany, okay, now it's the time to let go of your ego, to put your priorities in order and ask for him to bring those things to you. Archangel Michael is protecting you. He's going to be there to let go, to get rid of any kind of obstacles that might be in your way. And he's going to bring to you whatever it is that you ask him for from your heart and from your soul, as long as it's very clear. Okay. Don't flip flop. Don't do that with Michael. So your messages from the universe are, okay. I love how this works, because it says, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And this one says, let go of control issues. So yeah, this is definitely a really, really great message. Now, you guys saw that I shuffled these, right? And this, I think you guys have to have some Aries in you, or you might be dealing with an Aries, or that Aries energy is around you, because, you have this very, very, clear message. And you might be dealing with someone in your family that's an Aries, that's kind of trying to get you out of that mentality and make you more carefree, make you feel like you're going to let go a little bit of that control issue. So there's an Aries energy around you. That could be a brother, a sister, your own child. It could be, a cousin or a friend that's an Aries that comes around you and tells you like, dude, chill, have a good time. Let go of your control issues. Let's go out and let's go for a bike ride, or let's go get some fresh air, and let's just go for a walk real quick, because it says here, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Okay, this is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. It says heart-to-heart conversation. So you honestly discuss what feelings you have with each other. So, it talks about talking to one another, having communication, and honest communication that's going to heal both of you guys. So instead of getting mad at a person that you're dealing with, or instead of closing yourself off and blocking communication, allow yourself to have those hard conversations, like tell your person what it is that you're feeling and why it made you feel a certain way when they said something, or if you haven't communicated with this person, talk to them. Maybe you talking to this person, reaching out to them opens up a whole new type of, perspective in life, or a different perspective on how to handle life. Or maybe they just show you how to freaking live life. Maybe this person will open up your eyes to a whole different way of being. And that's a blessing, because once you can embrace that, and you're not acting on a trigger like, oh, they said something, so I'm going to say something back. Or that person, acted this way, so I'm going to act like that. Instead of living like that, you guys end up resolving any kind of issues and then After there's no issues, what do you have? You have time to enjoy yourselves, right? And that's when healing happens. When you're not looking to answer or to respond to someone's way of acting or saying things to you, then you just can enjoy each other. You know, you can genuinely enjoy being together. Okay, that's when true love happens. Wow. So it says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. So maybe this is what they want to tell you, or maybe this is what you want to tell them. You may not be with your person at the moment, but you do love them. And you know that your connection is a connection that is not very, it's not very normal. This is a very unique relationship. But because it's so unique, wow, it's beautiful. It says, look inside yourself. And you guys had this one. What to do. You know what to do. Okay, so look inside yourself for the answers on what it is. Who is this person? Is this person going to be the one that brings this happiness to me? You know, examine what is causing you to feel this way. You know, this is an energy where you know the answer, but you need that time to reflect, to like connect with it. Because once you connect with that truth that is within you, then you give yourself the permission to go out after it. And actually it will balance out everything in life. You got the balance card. This is so beautiful. Look at yin and yang. Okay, this is your other half. This is your person. This is going to be the person that really completes you. And like I said, you guys might be a little bit different. Look at how this guy is, you know, white and this girl is like blue. She's not really blue, but it's just saying, you know, they're a little bit different, but they connect so well. They're very much connected to one another in a way that balances it out so nicely. It says, love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges you. So yeah, they might be different. They may not be everything that you think your person should be or would be. But boy, what they give you is so amazing that even when you guys have challenges, it's like the tools that you gain by being with one another are so strong that the challenges are just freaking like little bumps, like little pebbles. They're not even bumps in the road. They're like little pebbles. Like, oh, we can get through that. Oh, we'll handle that. Let's talk about it and move on. Like, you guys are so in love with one another that you don't have time to argue. You don't have time to waste on petty bullshit. Like, this is going to be a very grown-up relationship. This is grown folk stuff. And it says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Now, this is very, very much like that ego. Let go of that ego. Okay, let go of whatever expectations people have of you or for your happiness. You have to define that for yourself, Leo. You have to be the one that says, this is exactly what I want in my life, and I'm going to go after it. Okay, so I love you guys so much, Leo. I hope that you have an amazing May. I hope that this love finds you like ASAP, because it is beautiful. And I just want to stay in this energy that you guys have with this person. I hope that it comes to you. If it's not already with you, I hope that it comes to you as soon as possible. Excuse me. Sorry. I've been talking all day, doing readings all day, and my voice just gave out. But I hope that it comes to you as soon as possible. And I hope that you guys get everything that you wish for. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It really helps my channel grow. And I really appreciate you guys, Leo. Thank you for letting me be in your energy. And thank you for letting me offer you these messages. Okay. Take care.